In order to fully articulate the sense of honor I feel for having received this award, I would like to give you some insight into who I am and where I come from. I grew up in Ferndale, Michigan. My mom is a social worker, and my dad is a portrait painter. For me, inspiration, I think, is a little bit spontaneous. I think seeing what other people can do can be really inspiring. I think it comes from something that's spontaneous and then sort of evolves into something that becomes more systematically thought out. Anytime you're starting something new and you have that sort of hesitation whether you're really going to fit in, my advice would be just to leap in. My sister, who is almost 10 years younger than me, is now an undergraduate in LS&A. I think she's a little bit hesitant to receive my advice, but at the same time, I'll offer her just practical advice about, for instance, the residential college, where I was an undergrad also. When I first received my acceptance letter from UMSI, my emotions were bittersweet, proud of having been accepted, but distressed by the reality of not being able to afford it. The knowledge that somebody out there believes in what you're doing, that you can make a difference, I think is really, really empowering. However, when subsequently I received notice of my scholarship award, reality shifted in a way I have never experienced before. It shifted in a way that I hope to make possible for others in my lifetime. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support you have offered. I can assure you it has changed my life in a way that I will always remember. Kindest regards, Gabriel Pompilius.
I knew I wanted to study at a program that would be at the forefront of library services. I want to be an innovator for public libraries. I grew up in Beaverton, Oregon, with my younger sister, Sarah. She's 2 years younger than me. My mom works in the schools and my dad does healthcare. I began volunteering in libraries when I was 13 at the Cedar Mill Community Library. That was the library I always went to growing up. One of the things that confirmed for me that library services was right was how much I get satisfaction from interacting with patrons one-on-one. Whether it's recommending a book or finding a source of information, I get a lot of gratification from that. It really takes a whole community to be able to succeed in graduate school. My scholarship at the School of Information means that I can be here. Thank you for the opportunity to study at the University of Michigan. I would not have been able to attend the university otherwise. For this, I thank you. I pray that I will be able to serve youth and families in a way that honors this gift. With gratefulness, Lindsay Slater.
I'm tremendously grateful to have your support in the most important educational journey of my life. I grew up in India. I lived there for the last 24 years. I moved to Ann Arbor last fall. I've been painting for almost 15 years now. Shapes and colors and the entire composition of a picture has a very different effect on every person. And I kind of think that products or systems that users use have something similar, because what you put up in front of people can invoke very different emotions from them. I started learning about computer science and I thought that it would be something good to explore. I got interested in the field of HCI, but I felt like I did not have enough experience or enough background to be confidently able to work on it. I thought that the schools here, especially UMSI, offered me the opportunity to kind of explore all of that. I have just started this new journey in my life and I plan to make the most of it. School of Information has everything I could ever ask for, and I'm confident that this place will shape my future. This scholarship has had a significant contribution in taking me one step further towards my dream, and I'm forever grateful for that.